What's up, gearheads, speed addicts, and highway renegades? Welcome back to Motometer, where the machines are louder, the rides are meaner, and the adrenaline never drops. Today's episode isn't just another bike review, this is a full-blown comeback story. A resurrection. The return of a name that once ruled the streets, shook the highways, and defined what a true muscle cruiser should feel like. If you love raw torque, old-school attitude, and modern power fused into one unstoppable machine, then don't blink, because what you're about to hear might just be your next obsession. We're talking about the all-new 2026 Suzuki VS 1400 Intruder. And trust me, this is not just a redesign. This is a statement, a warning, a machine built to dominate asphalt like it did decades ago, but now with a sharper edge, deeper growl, and technology that puts it right at the top of the modern cruiser game. Before we dive into this beast, let's rewind for a second. Back in the late 80s and through the 90s, the original VS 1400 Intruder wasn't just a motorcycle, it was an attitude on two wheels. While the American cruiser scene was exploding, Suzuki stepped in and dropped something bold, something different. A metric cruiser with serious muscle, aggressive styling, and torque that didn't just push you forward, it slammed you into the horizon. It had that stretched-out chopper stance straight from the factory, dripping in chrome, low-slung, and unapologetically loud. It wasn't trying to fit in, it was built to stand out. Now fast forward to 2026, and Suzuki has brought that legend back, but this time, it's evolved. Sharper, smarter, more aggressive, this new Intruder doesn't just carry the legacy, it amplifies it. Let's get straight into the heart of the machine, the engine. Because this is where things get serious. The 2026 Intruder is powered by a refined 1400cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine, set at that iconic 45-degree angle. And if you know cruisers, you already know what that means: massive torque, deep rumble, and a power band that hits hard right from the bottom. This isn't a bike that waits to wake up. The moment you twist that throttle, it responds instantly. Hard, aggressive, relentless. It doesn't build speed politely, it grabs it, owns it, and drags you forward with authority. That long stroke character is still there, delivering that punchy low-end power riders love, but now it's been refined with modern ride-by-wire technology. The result? Smooth, precise throttle control that still feels raw, but never unpredictable. And then there's the sound. Because let's be honest, a cruiser without a proper exhaust note is just incomplete. Suzuki knew exactly what they were doing here. The 2026 Intruder comes equipped with dual slash-cut exhaust pipes that deliver a deep, thunderous rumble. It's not just noise, it's presence. It's the kind of sound that turns heads before the bike even comes into view. That low, guttural growl stays true to its roots, but now it's cleaner, sharper, and more refined without losing that aggressive soul. Now let's talk about how this machine looks, because visually, it's an absolute knockout. The design of the new Intruder is where classic meets modern aggression. You've got that signature teardrop fuel tank, smooth, flowing, and instantly recognizable. It blends perfectly into a low, sculpted seat designed for long highway rides without sacrificing style. The entire bike sits low and stretched, giving it that powerful road presence that demands attention. Up front, the raked-out stance is more aggressive than ever, paired with a massive 21-inch front wheel that slices through the wind like a blade. It gives the bike that classic chopper DNA while still maintaining modern stability. And at the rear, you've got a wide, fat tire that grips the road like it refuses to let go, translating every bit of that V-twin power directly into forward motion. The finish is where things get even better. A perfect balance of blacked-out components and high-polished chrome creates a contrast that feels both modern and timeless. It's dark, it's shiny, it's bold, and it screams premium from every angle. But don't get it twisted, this isn't just a retro-inspired machine. Underneath that classic styling is a full package of modern technology designed to enhance every ride. Right in the tank, you'll find a sleek, integrated digital display. It's clean, minimal, and completely anti-glare, keeping that old-school look intact while delivering everything you need. Navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, ride data, it's all there, just without the clutter. Safety and performance haven't been ignored either. The 2026 Intruder comes equipped with lean sensitive abs, giving you maximum braking confidence even when you're pushing through corners. Dynamic traction control keeps the power in check when things get slippery, making sure all that torque doesn't turn against you. And speaking of handling, this is where the new Intruder really surprises people. Cruisers aren't usually known for carving corners, but this one changes the game. With fully adjustable inverted front forks and a refined rear suspension setup, the bike feels planted, stable, and surprisingly agile for its size. Whether you're cruising down a straight highway or leaning into twisty backroads, it holds its line with confidence. So what makes this bike so special? Why does the Intruder name still carry so much weight? It comes down to one thing: attitude. This isn't a bike for everyone. It doesn't try to be. It's for riders who want presence, power, identity. It's for those who don't just ride, they make a statement every time they hit the road. The Intruder has always been a favorite among custom builders, and that hasn't changed. It's the perfect blank canvas. Whether you want to chop it, bob it, stretch it, or keep it stock and clean, it gives you that freedom. That personality. That connection between rider and machine that modern bikes sometimes lose. And then there's Suzuki's reputation. Reliability. Durability. That bulletproof engineering that lets you ride hard without constantly worrying about what might go wrong. You get the style and aggression of a custom cruiser, backed by the dependability of a brand that knows how to build machines that last. The 2026 Suzuki VS 1400 Intruder isn't just a motorcycle, it's a revival of everything that made cruisers exciting in the first place. Raw power, timeless design, modern performance, and an attitude that refuses to be ignored. If you've been waiting for something that brings back that old school soul but doesn't compromise on modern performance, this might be it. So here's the question: would you ride it? Would you take this beast out on the open highway? Let that V-twin roar echo through the streets, and feel that surge of torque pull you into the horizon? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're as hyped about this machine as we are, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Motometer, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next insane ride we bring to the channel. Because here, we don't just talk about machines. We live them.